Money. Everyone wants more of it, but most people chase it the wrong way. They trade time for money and then wonder why they never get ahead. The previous video on this channel gave a brief overview of some of the highest-paying YouTube niches. If you want to earn a high income, then here is one of those to consider for a new channel or multiple channels. Here's a breakdown of the top 10 key sub-niches and topics within the YouTube finance niche and their audience. Some millionaire mindset motivation related to systems and leverage and luxury lifestyle is presented as well. YouTube won't make you a multi-millionaire, but it's a starting point, and your wealth-building decisions will then flow as you earn a higher income. Let's get into it. Sub-niche 1. Personal finance and budgeting basics. Personal finance is the foundation. Learning how to budget, save, and control your money instead of letting it control you. If you can't control $1,000, you won't control $100,000. That's why finance creators teach budgeting, saving, and managing debt. What personal finance covers: budgeting, how to manage your money, track spending, and create a budget. Debt management, strategies for paying off debt, student loans, credit card debt, and mortgages. Saving money, tips on saving for emergencies, short-term and long-term goals. Financial independence, pathways to achieve financial independence, e.g. FIRE movement, financial independence, retire early. Audience, individuals looking to manage their money better, get out of debt, or save for specific goals like home ownership or travel. Popular topics: how to budget effectively, how to get out of credit card debt fast, saving for your first home, a beginner's guide. Sub-niche 2. Investing, compounding, and stock market. Investing takes you further, whether in stocks, real estate, or even your own business, or a combination. It's about planting seeds that compound into long-term wealth. Once you've built a solid base, the next step is investing. From stocks and index funds to real estate to digital assets, YouTube is full of tutorials. But the deeper lesson is about leverage. The wealthy don't just invest money. They leverage time, other people's expertise, and even other people's money. Compounding interest is a system. Rental income is leverage. And investing early means your money works harder than you ever could. What it covers: stock market investing, strategies for buying and selling stocks, ETFs, mutual funds, and understanding market trends. Real estate investing, insights on investing in rental properties, flipping houses, or real estate crowdfunding. Cryptocurrency, the latest news and trends in crypto, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and NFTs. Alternative investments, exploring options like peer-to-peer lending, art, collectibles, or even investing in startups. Audience, investors looking to grow their wealth through various assets. Popular topics: how to get started with stock investing, 5 beginner tips for investing in real estate, Cryptocurrency 101, a beginner's guide to crypto. Sub-niche 2. Wealth building and financial education. True wealth comes from education, not just learning how money works, but building systems that keep your wealth growing even while you sleep. This is where the finance niche really shines. Creators break down wealth-building strategies that the average person never hears. Concepts like diversification, asset allocation, and tax efficiency. But beyond tactics, it's about the mindset. Millionaires think in decades, not days. They use systems to track, protect, and grow wealth. They leverage advisors, businesses, and technology so their money multiplies while they focus on vision, not just effort. What it covers: building wealth, strategies for long-term financial growth, including compound interest, multiple income streams, and wealth preservation. Financial literacy, understanding the basics of finance, including how credit works, the importance of financial planning, and tax strategies. Millionaire mindset, fostering the habits, mindset, and disciplines of wealthy individuals. Retirement planning, how to plan for retirement with things like 401ks, IRAs, Roth IRAs, and other retirement accounts. Audience: people who want to build lasting wealth and learn about the key principles of money management. Popular topics: how to build wealth like the 1%, the top 10 financial tips for becoming a millionaire, the 7 best ways to plan for retirement. Sub-niche 4. Side hustles and passive and online income. On YouTube, online income and side hustles are exploding. From e-commerce to digital products to affiliate marketing, the internet is a wealth-building machine. One of the most viral topics in the niche is passive income and online income, and for good reason. People are hungry for ways to escape the 9-to-5. Creators teach affiliate marketing, digital products, YouTube automation, e-commerce, and more. But here's the key. The ones who win don't just hustle endlessly.
They build systems, content that still pays them years later, or online stores that run while they sleep. Passive income is not about doing nothing. It's about building systems once and leveraging them for years. What it covers: passive income streams, creating income through investments, side businesses, or digital products that require little day-to-day effort. Earning online, income through affiliate marketing, blogging, YouTube, online courses, and other digital platforms. Dividends, earning money from investments that pay regular dividends. Creating digital products, building and selling ebooks, courses, or other digital content. Audience, individuals seeking to earn money passively or build income from home. Popular topics: how to make $1,000 a month in passive income, the best online businesses for 2026, how I built a six-figure passive income stream.
Subniche 5. Entrepreneurship and business. Entrepreneurship is about leverage, building systems, hiring people, and scaling beyond what you could ever achieve alone. The finance niche also dives into entrepreneurship, starting businesses and scaling them, and this is where leverage shows up at its highest level. Think about it. One person mowing lawns earns hourly wages, but build a landscaping company with 10 employees? That's leverage. Build an app that thousands download? That's systems. Entrepreneurship is where you stop being self-employed and start being a business owner. The difference is massive, and YouTube finance creators expose exactly how it's done. What it covers: starting a business, how to build a startup, including legal steps, business planning, and funding. Online business models, creating passive income streams through online businesses, dropshipping, digital products, affiliate marketing, etc. Side hustles, ways to make extra income while working a full-time job. Scaling and growing a business, tips for scaling your business, including marketing, hiring, and increasing profitability. Audience: aspiring entrepreneurs or those looking to grow their current business. Popular topics: how to start an online business in 2023, top side hustles that make money fast, how to scale your business from 0 to 6 figures. Subniche 6. Financial news and trends. This one is self-explanatory, so let's look a bit more at what it covers. Market updates, daily or weekly updates on stock markets, the economy, and major financial news. Investment opportunities, emerging trends in industries like tech, green energy, and innovation. Policy changes, government policies, interest rate decisions, tax laws, and other factors that affect personal and business finances. Audience: investors, traders, and anyone looking to stay informed on current financial events. Popular topics: stock market predictions for next week, how the new tax laws will affect your business, breaking down the latest Federal Reserve interest rate change. Subniche 7. Credit and loans. Another obvious one, so let's look a bit more at what it covers. Credit score management. How to improve your credit score, avoid common pitfalls, and understand credit scoring systems. Personal loans. Understanding types of loans, student, auto, home, and how to get the best interest rates. Credit cards. Maximizing rewards, understanding interest, and using credit cards responsibly. Mortgages. Steps to home ownership, types of mortgages, and how to get the best deal. Audience: consumers who want to better manage their credit and loans. Popular topics: how to improve your credit score fast. Top 5 credit cards for cash back in 2025. How to get approved for a mortgage with bad credit. Subniche 8. Financial independence and early retirement. FIRE. What it covers: FIRE movement, the principles of financial independence and retire early, including aggressive saving and investing. Frugality, how to reduce living expenses and optimize your budget for saving. Retirement planning, long-term strategies for reaching financial independence and retiring early. Audience: people interested in retiring early or achieving financial independence as quickly as possible. Popular topics: how to retire at 40 using the FIRE movement, FIRE strategies for young adults, living on 50% of your income and retiring early. Subniche 9. Financial strategies and wealth protection. What it covers: tax planning, legal ways to reduce taxes, use tax shelters, and optimize your financial strategies. Estate planning, how to protect your wealth and prepare for inheritance through wills, trusts, and insurance. Asset protection, legal steps to protect your assets from lawsuits and creditors. Audience: high earners, business owners, and investors seeking to preserve and protect their wealth. Popular topics: how to reduce your tax bill legally, best estate planning strategies for high net worth individuals, how to protect your wealth from lawsuits. Subniche 10. Financial technology, fintech. What it covers: blockchain and cryptocurrency, explaining new technologies like decentralized finance, DeFi, NFTs, and crypto trading. Robo-advisors, how technology is changing personal finance through AI-driven investments. Fintech startups, innovations in the finance space, example mobile banking apps, peer-to-peer lending. Audience: tech-savvy investors and individuals interested in the future of finance. popular topics. How blockchain is changing the way we invest. What are robo-advisors and do they work? The future of digital money, crypto versus traditional finance. A summary of target audiences to conclude. Which would you choose for one or more channels to earn a high income? The finance niche on YouTube appeals to a broad range of audiences, from beginners looking to manage money better to experienced investors, entrepreneurs, and wealth builders seeking advanced strategies. The key to success is knowing your target audience and providing them with valuable content that helps them achieve their financial goals. So whether it's budgeting, investing, or building online income, finance on YouTube isn't just numbers, saving money, or side hustles. It's about building systems, creating leverage, scaling by building something bigger than yourself that keeps paying you long after the work is done. And it's about starting to design your freedom. Which path will you choose?